Bienvenue. Welcome back to French class. Today we're tackling the topic that confuses every French beginner, but I promise, by the end of this lesson, it's going to click. Today's objective: you'll understand French articles and gender rules completely. You'll know when to use le versus la, un versus une, and most importantly, you'll be able to guess the gender of any French noun. Why does this matter so much? Because every French noun has a gender, masculine or feminine. There's no neutral in French. And if you get the gender wrong, your adjectives, pronouns, everything becomes wrong. But here's the good news. There are clear patterns that make this way easier than you think. Now, I know gender seems random and frustrating at first. Every student feels this way. But I'm going to show you the exact patterns that French speakers learn as children. By the end, you'll look at a French word and know immediately if it's masculine or feminine. Ready? Allons-y. All right, foundation first. French has two definite articles, le and la. These both mean the in English. Le is masculine, la is feminine. The boy. Le garçon. Le garçon. The girl. La fille. La fille. Simple, right? But how do you know which one to use? That's what we're learning today. French also has two indefinite articles, un and une. These mean a or an. Un is masculine, une is feminine. A book. Un livre. Un livre. A house. Une maison. Une maison. Before vowels, le and la become L apostrophe. This is important. The friend, masculine. L'ami. L'ami. The water, le. And for plurals, le becomes les, la becomes les. Same word for both genders. Un becomes des, une becomes des. Now the big question. How do you know if a noun is masculine or feminine? Let me show you the patterns. Pattern number 1. Words ending in ag are usually masculine. The language. Le langage. Le langage. The message. Le message. Le message. The garage. Le garage. Le garage. Exception, la page and la plage. Pattern 2. Words ending in TIAN or SION are always feminine, just like in Spanish. The station. La station. La station. The television. La télévision. La télévision. The information. L'information. L'information. Pro tip. In English, these end in TION or SION too. So if an English word ends in TION, the French version is feminine. Pattern 3. Words ending in TE are feminine. The city. La cité. La cité. The university. L'université. L'université. The liberty. La liberté. La liberté. Pattern 4. Words ending in MENT are masculine. The government. Le gouvernement. Le gouvernement. The apartment. L'appartement. L'appartement. Pattern 5. Words ending in EUR are usually masculine. The professor. Le professeur. Le professeur. Exception alert. Some EUR words are feminine, like la couleur and la fleur, but most are masculine. Pattern 6. Words ending in OIRE are usually feminine. The story. L'histoire. Here's a helpful pattern. Think about natural categories. Languages are always masculine. French, le français. English, l'anglais. Spanish, l'espagnol, all masculine. Days and months are masculine. Monday, le lundi. January, le janvier, all masculine. Trees are masculine. The oak, le chêne. The pine, le pin, masculine. Fruits are usually feminine. The apple, la pomme. The orange, l'orange. The pear, la poire, feminine. But le citron, lemon, is masculine. Exceptions exist. Common mistake alert. Students often guess gender randomly. Don't guess. Use the patterns. If you see tion ending, it's feminine. If you see age, probably masculine. Pro tip: always learn new words with their article. Don't just memorize voiture. Memorize la voiture. Don't learn livre. Learn le livre. This way the gender is automatic. Okay, practice time. I'm going to give you 5 French words. Pause and decide if they're masculine or feminine. Ready? Number 1, restaurant. Pause now. Answer, le restaurant. Ends in ant, masculine. Number 2, nation. Try it. Answer, la nation. Ends in tion, always feminine. Number 3, apartment. What do you think? L'appartement, masculine. Ends in ment. Number 4, université. Give it a shot. Answer, l'université, feminine. Ends in tio. Number 5, langage. This one's tricky. Answer, le langage, masculine. Ends in age. How did you do? If you got 3 or more right, you're really understanding French gender. If you got all 5, wow, you've mastered it. Remember, these patterns work about 80% of the time. For the exceptions, you just have to memorize. But 80% is amazing. That's most words. All right, let's recap everything. French has 2 genders, masculine and feminine. The definite articles are le for masculine and la for feminine. Before vowels, both become l apostrophe. The indefinite articles are un for masculine and un for feminine. The patterns, ag endings are usually masculine. Tion and sion endings are always feminine. Te endings are feminine. Ment endings are masculine. Natural categories help too. Languages, days, months are masculine. Fruits are usually feminine. For plurals, la and la both become les. Un and un both become des. Look at what you know now. You can determine the gender of most French nouns just by looking at the ending. You're not guessing anymore. You're using patterns. That's incredible. Your homework: find 20 French nouns and identify if they're masculine or feminine using the rules we learned. Write them with their article, le livre, la maison. Comment 5 of them below and I'll check. Next class, we're learning French verbs, your first conjugation. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Excellent work today. À bientôt.